What?
Going for the van.
Guess what?
Guess what? It's time for the Fortnite Champions Series semi-finals
That's right.
that we're skipping NA West because I want to start streaming for NA West. I mean NA East. So another step. So we got to the
who better to join us breaking down all the action other than Vivid
up again.
and Adam. Gentlemen,
and it's always here, German. It's time for the semi-finals, and how you feeling today? It's NA West week. I mean NA East week.
That week was terrible. I missed
I'm
you.
sure
I
it's
missed
good
you
to
guys.
be
We're back,
back for what we'll be doing
we're
here.
back
So
with
moving on here, let's start off with and semi-finals. Then it's a round again. Like I just like say them final, right? So no competition like qualifiers are coming. There's now all these things are really going back here. For example, some best finals, like
Vivid says he's missed us both there, but we're on the phone every single night in our pajamas, having our pajama parties, our popcorn, talking, breaking down the games. You know this is the case, Vivid. Just share with the world, okay? See, we've missed you. We've missed you. We talk about you all the time. That's all we talk about. We have semi-finals. Guys, we've 3 weeks of qualifiers was finally back. You know, we've seen some of our top teams qualify already. 12 teams in the finals, but let's make another 18 teams today, followed by more tomorrow, the reboot round as well. So we've got so much coming your way, guys. I just can't wait. This is gonna be amazing.
Oh yeah, and we'll get into the action in just a little bit. First, we gotta talk about the show, talk about a few broadcast things, and then we'll jump into all of the action. Starting off with the actual tournament format. You guys know we start the day off in Europe. We come over here to NA East, and we end the day in NA West. Now we're going to show you the scary graphics.
So we're just going to take a look at the scary graphics because we release this tomorrow. We be around next week finals. Today though, semi-finals. That means tomorrow. That's the thing that matters, guys. So
are your direct ticket to those finals.
Because we know we keen to the semi-finals, go to the qualifiers on the
33 trios in each heat. So there's 3 heats and 6 matches per heat.
But the top 6 that either advance to the finals, and 7th and 7th spot players will go to each advance to the reboot round. So go to the finals. So that's the reboot round, guys.
The reboot round is a whole different kettle of fish.
How much you can go and eat my beef burgers.
Chance this evening for all these teams to get these points. Is it kettle of fish? I think it's a British term again. I'm just busting them all out.
How you got
points as well here. You know, this is what it's all about. The points are so important, of course. Eliminations, 2 points for every elimination throughout the course of this semi-final as well. You can see here, you get into the top 24 trios at each of our games. You get at least 5 points. You start working your way through the rankings there. At least 6th position, you get into the 20s. So you get to first position, 30 points for a victory royale. We've already seen across other regions at the course of today as well. It has been so tight. We're talking a few points here and there. It's unbelievable, and I think we're going to see the same thing coming at you from NA East right now as well. I just can't wait to see what happens. But those are the points. That's how it's delivered.
And the last thing, of course, is there is prize money on the line for all 7 regions, and whoever wins in the finals will get a larger cut of that prize money and the Axe of Champions to take home and hold on to the next FNCS
take a look at the next FNCS season. One to take a look at the random title. So just take a look at the Asian.
But guess what? There's another region that's already wrapped up. They are completely done.
He doesn't mean like that. Also, they complete their reboot round because take a look at the 3 heats and which trios moved on to the reboot round.
Guess what?
So let's watch the perfecting Barbarians to Middle East times and yeah, how he's going to do.
I don't know. It's like East and West to me. I'm sorry. You guys just help me out here.
I was with you, man. I was with
so
you 100%.
we're doing like that. So
yeah, and
the
I always
other
love looking at these other regions.
yeah, we're going to.
I swear, all these other regions, they're so much more aggressive than NA East. I love NA East, but you know, just always check out these other leaderboards. There's always a lot more elims. Like,
like how look at it.
30 elims,
they're just
close to it on every single one of these.
Going to be every single. It's just to be 22, but like they're just
only like 20 points separate first and 6th here. It was very close, and then only another 20 to separate 6th and 10th.
Yeah, going into Heat 2 we're going to see in a second as well. I think this is one where we saw a big difference in eliminations. Top team at FHD, Demon and Hero, 47 eliminations. That is insanity. With 123 placement points as well, totaling 217 points. We can see in 2nd place there as well. FT King and 3Boot, 212 points. These guys really separated themselves away from the pack there. But you can see as you go your way down the list there, a few victory royales here and there. I mean, obviously 2nd place there. 3 victory royales, you know, half of them across across the entirety of the heat. That's pretty impressive, but really close that one.
How they do it? Really close that one.
Yeah, 47 elims on that team there is very, very impressive. I don't think that we'll be able to see anything like that.
There will be seeing anything today.
But again, you know, look at this. Another team here, 42 elims. Although, you know, their separation here, not that harsh. You know, only 17 points separate them from
24-17, like.
Again, man, look
How
at
they
this.
get that? Look at this. A three-way tie.
6 from 8 here, and the 6th place team had a victory royale. They ended up cutting themselves tiebreaker win there, and ended up securing themselves to the finals. But man,
that's not fun.
That must
Let's
be
just
so
go
hard
to the finals and.
Oh, you must be bitter to have the same placing points and eliminations, but it just came down to that one game. So tricky. But then again, you get to be.
Yeah, we're going to be taking a reboot round, so.
Here we are. Our winners of the reboot round as well.
The reboot round will be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Have been playing in the Middle East. We have game 1 here. Puerto Rico and Lolo taking on. The second game we have RN down below 8. And John Lick with the clinic coming out to Rocking the Epping and at East.
And Sonic Knife in
Good Sonic Knife. I am here to be.
I
got the victory royale to any reboot round games, and they're going to accept their finals.
To those teams as well. Unbelievable stuff to go through the entire lobby and get to that win. Everyone's desperate for it. It's just amazing. It's an amazing thing to see.
How we just get to amazing thing to say. So
we're going to see some of that tomorrow, right? Because right now it's time for semifinals. Now
today,
we are
right now,
looking at 3 heats out of Middle East. You're probably thinking, Zeke, we're going to watch 3 heats, right? Whoa, calm down.
Yeah, calm down.
We gotta segment this, right? Okay, so 1 heat's actually
already done. So we're watching. We'll be ending the game at game number. Let me say game number
1 that is
3.
already concluded. Boyle, except Snake
all
Riley.
the games that are completed for Snake.
186 points. And look at this.
And check it out. You can see Noble Beef and there's Nick and Fed. They only beat out 2 points. That's the eliminations.
Yeah, 2 points there, and I feel really.
So I feel like they're just gonna take the 83 right now, and again,
I was watching.
They're just gonna
today, and I realized that
this is going to be close to the public, maybe because
5 games. That is something that like is just so like.
There's so much, like there's so many. If they can pick a disaster, come to the reboot round, like just go. To go to these 100%. We give like how it's going to be ready to what's about to hit them, baby, because we're about to be in the game. So
you know, I'm going to be rooting for them tomorrow, honestly.
Oh, you're going to be rooting in tomorrow.
Yeah, so I saw as well. Monsters selection last week as well. Pamsto's trio got through. They're in 3rd position. And Nobu Beef's trio, I picked them last week. They went to in 6th position by 2 points.
We get like 2 points, so close.
I had to say it.
I have to say it because I know that
we'll get talking about calc and things, and people will come back and be with that. So I had to get it in there,
That's
crowbar in. Now it's been said, and I'm happy.
And I'm happy. Homie. Oh yeah,
Adam's gonna say something. It's his prediction. What is it gonna be? What's he gonna say? And now here we are. Now we are gearing up for games in just a little bit. Now, of course, if you guys are enjoying the broadcast, don't forget you can check out watch.fortnite.com. There's cool trivia. There's leaderboards. You get to still see us, but now with those added benefits. So check it out if you have a little moment or two. Gentlemen, I'm very excited.
I'm so excited that we're going to be doing the getting games. That means we'll be just doing some.
How do you keep your hair so incredible?
I wake up and. Just goes this way.
Yeah, let me show you my latest surge. I got the brand new console for the Xbox Series X. So I'm very serious when they sold it.
Don't mess us around.
Nope.
We have a thing here in the UK where if you don't eat the crusts on your sandwiches on your bread, you'll get curly hair. You've been eating all the crusts, every single every loaf. That's a thing.
Okay,
that's a thing.
You know what? I don't know what this is anymore. So let's take a look at some of the replay set.
So we're going to take
you
know what? It's our Pete's house. It's going to Jody.
You guys love my hair, and I love how.
Like I feel like how much you can wipe the pathetic Brillians.
We've seen a lot of them today. I
think they're
good. And Wednesday,
so Wednesday, they're just gonna go.
I have rooted for them like every single time they've been in any qualifier. I'm gonna be rooting for them today.
Today. I feel like they're gonna run this trio.
I think Calc does so well no matter whose trio is on, and I think he's gonna do.
Like there you go, dude. Great to see us, yes.
Yep, great to see us featuring them a 712 time from you there, Vivid. We've also got, they're a good trio as well. Obviously, we know these guys. Obviously, we know these currently uncontested. They've got a lot of good stuff going their way. X-Knight, Shark, Clarity as well, a great trio. They're obviously landing at Lazy Lake. They've got a bit of a contested area there against Hornet, Skylix, and Adonis. So looking forward to seeing how that one develops. But over the course of the last few weeks, we've looked at a 6th, and a 7th, and 8th position in qualified week 3. So they're definitely there or thereabouts when it comes comes to sealing the deal. They always break into the top 10 more or less. So I definitely think some good things from these guys.
Yeah, and then another trio that I really, really love, and I'm excited to see a lot of because I feel like we haven't seen much of them throughout the qualifiers, is Colazo, TabsG, and Ved. This is a pretty newly formed trio. Usually Colazo is with D-Rose, switching it up this season, and he's going back to his old duo mate TabsG. So I'm really, really excited to see them in action, and I think that they're going to have a really good shot because I know Colazo, he is a grinder, he plays the game a ton. Tabs is absolutely insane mechanically, and so is Ved. They're both like really, really young, and they grind the creative. They make sure that they're really, really good at all those like mechanical stuffs and making edits and all that fast stuff that I couldn't keep up with because I got to keep up with because I'm getting too old. This trio has a lot of potential. Is a really smart player. If he can lead those two mechanical geniuses to the end game, then they're gonna do great.
Yeah, they secured a VR today as well, so they're definitely capable of getting there. Just need to be really clinical today, and they could definitely get a distance.
We're going to do something to distance, right?
That's right.
So that's right. Now we're gonna skip the predictions, guys. We're gonna skip them because I don't have enough time. So I want to do playing buildings like buildings for farm stills. So yep, we're ready to go, guys. Game number 1. Let's go! Go! So now we're going to go right. Drop something. This is my uncontested area. So I'm really going to do 3 matches because I want to do more times and such. I need to go and buy some time. So I'm going to do the order of the brand new series. He's good to end the fight. Because the team is going to go down. They just get spread all the way down. So like how those are contest. They're finding he's unspawned. They go to try. Unfortunately, take the first. They've had 3 eliminations worth of surge. They haven't had worth of surge. They're good to play the big game. Unfortunately, it looks like it's not going to be Tahi's team that takes down Clicks. It's going to be Surge. Clicks is now in a 1v1 here. This player's got a teammate and Clicks takes him down. Never mind. Maybe spoke too soon. Never mind. I explained to the team. They just got to go with the heads up. It's good.
I don't know. I mean, listen, don't count them out. At least they did pick up some points, right? It is going to be better than a lot can say that they did.
How much Boy can do. His Boy goes duck at mouse cheese.
Might just be enough. This big pot, actually, I think he has the free rotate on. Clicks might be able to steal away some extra placement points if he can actually sneak his way in and base down here. We'll see it soon, but no, he gets caught out. It's a big shot there, and he gets put down.
He's always going to get put down quick and easy. Now, again, it's not.
Looking best though so far is Felix, Pose, and Sparebow. They built up, they have reinforced their weight of Illis and Blake and Furious down underneath them. Now look, they're actually switching in here. These hot spots, wait, we don't get to see these very often, but it can work out very well. Actually, this allows them to get off of high ground for free or continue to rotate even faster. Look at the strategy here. Okay, Hop and Pepper.
It's the whole fish right now. The speed is they're good to, oh, now they get, they know they can't take the full damage. I like that. This here, thanks to the hot flopper. Don't use the jump effects really from this fish because he's using it as guided full damage in the game. But none.
Inside the box might be able to upgrade to that purple
He's
no, he leaves it behind. He's behind on the rotate. Needs to make it, but man,
but none.
This is damage. I mean, this is the DreamHack solo Sparebow I'm used to seeing. My man can fight when he needs to. He's playing with 2 very smart players. Quite often they don't take these engagements on the rotate, but honestly, push comes to shove, Sparebow can back himself. That was a great rotate from Felix, Pose, and Sparebow here.
It must look so weird for the guy on the other side, right? Coming through like a speeding train there, like jumping up out of the box, way abnormal, right? Like that was just, again, I'd pay to see it from the other perspective, but we have to continue on here. Evasion, Sway do end up with the high ground. Things end up working out. They notice that little bit of the weak build coming out of the wood on the rotate there from Sparebow and company, and now they take advantage of it. 3 elims for this high ground team. It's actually really big, considering they are in the top 15 now. So
to the top 15 right now.
Look, Sparebow's
look how much they go to spare.
He's got 4 elims, making it possibly another now.
Make it possible, like you so I'm just seeing another dot at the road. Like 5 eliminations on the road ground. They're looking at fantastic. They're just going to be able to take it on that. At least
they're coming in confident, and a lot of people have been asking and pointing fingers. Dubs and Mega, some of the best players in history, kind of been a bit quiet on these qualifying leaderboards.
Qualifying leaderboards, it looks like they're just going to.
as they're pushing
being back as they push back in the low round. They're going to try to control us as much as
have the other time. Still going, getting eliminations.
Trying to still get eliminations. Still doing well in high ground, but this is where it breaks down because I was good to pick this field and we're going to pick the perfect player.
With the builds they have, they are going to get
good.
Some big teams still in this. We have Cloudy, Script, and Class still as a full trio.
Yeah,
so there's a lot of teams they can run into here on the low ground that could cause them big issues, Monster.
Yeah, definitely. And they're now starting to run out of steam. There's just a couple of builds left. It's all or nothing now. If they have to push on in, down to the low ground they go. These are the last builds defensive. They jump into a squad. They're going to find one. It's actually Zug. It's trio on the other side of the wall. The second. And
he's going to end up third, man. He's going to
make that 8 eliminations. Not bad for a top 5 now. And again, Felix still alive. Sus, Spearwell, Herta. It's a 2-on-2 as well.
It's a 2-1-2
in between all of that chaos is a high ground trio. This is all coming down now to these final moments here.
It's all coming down to this, and it's looking rough. I think it's a trio v solo. It's Sparebow Susboy, which is Susscript, versus Sueso Evasion, and I mean, I don't like their chances here.
I don't like his chances right
now. At best, the teams on low ground are going to try and take a 1v1, maybe get the player out, maybe get the second place, because
just
you're
gonna take
not
the
going to be
second
able
place
to
because you're not
your
going
high
to.
ground team as a full trio. They're playing it safe, they're
Staying
staying up, they see the numbers as well as we do.
They know that there's 2 solos running low. They're just gonna let them fight and secure their charges, bust each shot down, and you know a bad bro. So he's good. Game number 2 is onwards, but let's go.
Getting that big damage, so this is scary now.
Gotta go for this is scary, and this is
assault rifle ammunition, but now you go. They
ammunition.
That's why Surge is so hard.
His Surge is so hard.
You don't know how the other teams are stacking up. If a team that's got big Surge goes down, that instantly changes things as they now survive this one. But I think they're just holding on for now, Monster. They need to find a player on this rotate or find a team. They need a refresh.
They need to do that. Oh, one more mistake, guys. I made a mistake.
Do you have the loadout you need for endgame to win? No? Then you need to find a refresh. You want to cling on for a little bit of extra points.
Like my mistake.
Things going down here. We're going to have to simmer down the
hey guys, ladies and gentlemen, my mistake. I skipped all the way to game number 3, which I wasn't looking. Like, you know,
they lose their
they're just good to lose. Decent now. Instead of it cost them a lot of material right now.
Their way through, and they're cautious. They don't want to step on any enemy builds here. Knight says, yo, don't worry about it. I'm just going to go ahead and go. Clarity's trying to be the safe one.
To clarify, he's good line. Look how he's good time.
But again, it costs them a lot.
Show how it costs them a lot. Just one single. They wasted a number of tons of materials and they no longer had high ground time.
And Light are the ones that are going to be successfully holding height right now. And with half in, half out, depending on where the zone 6 goes, that could be our game 2 winner.
How game 2 winner?
Could be our game 2 winners, and they're going to need it as well. It's actually interesting, as long as we kind of didn't get to see exactly how the early game broke down, but it's Shark Knight, Clarity, and Hornet, Skylix, and Adonis contesting each other at late late as far as both the teams have gone in the history and where they've said they're going to be dropping today. So this means a lot for both these teams. I don't know if they've changed up. I don't know if they're contesting each other, but when you get a chance to get endgame, you're going to get a chance to each that much more, especially if you can take it out on top of the team that's contesting you. So they make a good rotate, they get to front side,
I just gotta give up the high ground.
And it is Calc, Oz, and Joji. Mine and Vivid's prediction. Hopefully,
mine's Vivid's prediction is good.
Weeks now. They get the zone. They get everything they need. They have the material. They have 2 eliminations for the Storm Surge, and they have the loadout. You've got to think they win it here. And if they don't win it here, if they don't put it together, it is a scary sign for them going forward. But I have full confidence they know how to play this one.
Because it's never been a problem. But yeah, they come here with that choice. They've been in absolutely. Not scoring any points in the world because they're here. What points right now?
Calc needs to step up here. Someone needs to step up and jump down and get into
the action. Jumping down,
there are 42 players up, and this zone's going to close in the next 20 seconds. They need a lot of damage here.
They're needing a lot more damage right now.
I'm nervous for them right now. I'm feeling a bit
they're a bit stuck now. It seems like they'll fall right.
This is a zone that will punish you. And with how far they are behind, I think they're in dead last for damage. I think they're at the very bottom of the totem pole here.
Very bottom toe right there.
I saw the 400, saw 2 limbs. I thought it was 400 above when I was hyping them up there. This is 500 below, 300 below now. They need some damage. 5 more players to go down. They might be okay here. Players are actually falling. This rotation, maybe Cal knew something we don't know. Maybe this team figured something out.
These teams are going to figure out
I did not expect us to lose so many players there. We had active surge on every other threshold today, but enough players go down where Surge doesn't go active. Joji, Calc, and Oz pulled up.
Maybe
that's why they weren't looking too desperate. Gotta give them respect there for that cold monster. It's a scary spot to be in. They stuck their guns. They stayed on high ground. They thought, hey, this lobby's gonna thin out, and then everyone dropped.
So close. So it did come down to the wire there, but let's see if they ended up missing the beat or not. Calc is thinking about it, but no, he's gonna stay to himself here. He's gonna stay up above, sticking to the guns like you just mentioned. 3 elims now for them, so things are starting to come together here.
They're starting to get their disc.
All they have to do is ride this one out. Scope is still alive in this game. That's going to be massive points for him. Down low, Knight and company still popping off. The originators of being
dominated low ground players, and another
no, he's going to get taken out. He gets stomped right out of the lobby there by Hornix and Skylix, but the battle's still going on here as Joji finally now jumping into the mix here, trying to steal away what he can for elims.
Yeah, so goes down there. I don't know if it's the whole team because we have 5th and 4th still in this one. Hornets team and Hornets team 4th and 5th respectively on the leaderboard. Still going. Calc, Joji, and Osp had a terrible first game at making up for it with a big second game here right now.
Big second game. They have the elims on board. They secured the victory, but any more elims,
they need to take out these other teams early. Scoped was in this one, and now it's a 3v1. You have to think they win this one, but I gotta think who is on the low ground right now.
Who's on the low ground right now? He was Liquid Scope managed to clutch him up into a solo, into a second place.
He's looking as dominant as he always has been. I don't think he's gonna win the 1v3.
We're going to take the round there, but the 1v3 here. We're skipping all the way to game number 6, guys. That's the last match we'll be doing. So we are to see how much they could trade. Look, for here we're back on NA West, guys. We skate back goodbye to NA East. So we're skipping. So that means symmetrical. The first time in the entire game, go into these moving circles in the entire tournament. Go into the moving circle for this whole trio on honestly. Great job showing us how he's going to be. Check out, it's Ariel Smart. Is going to die. Slayer and MSC and 170 symmetrical. He's not gonna go top, bottom, left, or bottom, right. He's going one or so that means there will be no more starting for the final circle when we're about to start hosting reboot round at 10 to 6. So let me that.
Get to the finals without going through the grueling reboot round. You can see Solution picks up an elim.
Funny something right there. They're just gonna take them because I have the priority. Everything's gonna be right here in. So this was happening round to. If he's going to qualify for, if he's going to get into the finals, they have to get a try and ticket because they're looking forward. The Bills are going down here. They're going forward. He's getting cracking up for them. And he's trying to. They're going to be turned out. It's the Solution. It's Mojo. It's Jack Big. They say no. You go back to the mid ground. No. Try to turn the hang. Like, symmetrical, not good.
To win. He's getting separated from his teammates, has to get through. Vanilla's gonna go down. That's first place, I believe, out of the game. They've already qualified. It does not matter for them anymore. Smock will fall. I believe they may be out of this game as well. Symmetrical tournament. The K-Nox are so
well down here, so he's gonna be a quick version because
they have to get ahead. They're trying to pop
they need to try and get ahead because that's gonna and see how it happens. I need to go to this go there.
They're trying to stay alive. They were 6th place coming into this game. They just need to find elims. Aggro is going to find those as well, though. They're putting the pressure down. The gauntlet has been thrown. And Aggro is picking up every elimination that they need.
Every elimination is how he's going.
They are finding what they need right now. But can they stay alive?
And it's always Anthony.
That was huge with the zone pulling back over with Smock being
taken down. The duo. And you know, can be edited. And he's gonna find him here within trip to the final. That is great back over there. It was just MSC who got taken out. Yeah, it's Sliver of 8 free games. Mexico is still in the beat. We'll back over to Zelda. And he's getting insane. He's waiting on the back. He's trying to take his back. He's getting over. He's getting to the top. He's trying to all the logos here. I'm gonna keep going. So Mexico is still in back as well. Can he find it? Allah who does. Can he hear as they hurt it? everyone on top, like, last, either big and back of the river, trying to carry on symmetrical. It's the top is what they're trying to find the top 10. But no boy. Not one wood, but
it's all about a hope, a prayer,
that means there'd be the hope. There's gonna be enough points.
Slayer goes down.
Down.
For there, and Symmetrical knows it. He's just trying to hold on top 6. Cadenox is leading the way.
No,
He's saying it's
Handox is leading the way.
Cover our 6. Watch our.
But yeah, no, watch that back.
Solution able to find and knock their egg roll. Still up on his feet. Mojo and Jaguar up on the high ground, taking.
Jordan taking the points away to Solution. He's still on.
Solution egg roll, and he clips her Apex Cup.
Boss, Apex up. Another run. It's still gonna go. Symmetrical is goes down. No! He's going to everything right now. He's going to. Can he fight if he's. He's going to find the non-trap and. Egg roll. Oh, it's so close right now. He's coming down to the end. Cadenox versus Egg roll into the top 3. Oh, the end of FNCS semi-finals. NA Eastern's big skip to game 3 of NA West, guys. This is not how you know.
We talked about the individual efforts.
That's how you know how the individual efforts. With 7 players dropped in, we have an order of a new school governor, guys. Can anybody in hear me? No, he can't.
Can I? Who changed in that top 6? And honestly, I was trying to keep
honestly,
I have no
I'm
idea.
trying to say, I have no idea.
I have no idea either. That was probably the most tense match we've seen all day.
All in games,
so
we're going to come back today for reboot round at 10 to 6 now. We're always going to talk about these moments in the early games. So that means Shio and KO. I mean, I didn't mean myself.
And it just didn't go their way.
I hear we're going to go away, so some of the decisions right here, we're going to incoming, Dinosaur is going to take that one. He wasn't looking like he's going to go for 5 rounds, like he's going to go for Tiny Dragon. No, he got killed by a dinosaur! Because that means, you know, that Timber is rolling 2 for 7. These are the latest moments we saw from when we weren't looking like, yeah. See the 10th betrayal right there, yeah, he's going for each play, like he's going there for it. Going how he's getting the right thrust.
I mean, that you hate to see it.
Why?
And it was this, I don't know if it was just a misplay or
like,
he was just confused or what happened, but you hate to see ninth place go down. But what you love to see is this engagement right here.
Like
this
he's
is
going to
the end game. Chicken, Hood, and Raul on the edge as well, qualifying. I believe they're actually. Didn't make it, but they're
like
still hoping for that top 17th place for the reboot round later. So look at this beautiful end game right here. We of course have Jack there and Mojo up on top. Eclipse trying to heal up in the background right there with Cadenox as a solo player on the bottom. In fact, I think there was a few solo players here.
Just few solo players right now, and
yeah. Many, and the pressure for Mojo, Jaguar, and Solution is something we didn't get to see because
Solution right now is
on those solo players.
Eyes are on the solo players right now. They're dominating on all levels. Solo and drop it down, ladies and gentlemen. We have wraps it all, ladies and gentlemen. How much they get?
Doesn't even matter in that game because Jaguar, Mojo, and
how Solution sold the show
1.5 average placement and almost 200 points.
Wait.
They just have, let me just take a test.
Game number 2 and grabbed 10 eliminations. They've also
they got 10 eliminations. They get 10 eliminations as well. So that's
elimination games for that team. That's why they're in first place right now. You know what? It's not even about consistency. We keep talking about consistency, but they got 15th, 11th, and 10th place. This team is showing
like
that
this
it's
team's
all
so
about
nice.
the
All about
right
the Edens, like chunky guacamole.
Newly formed. They placed for the first time in season 5, I believe, last season, and they did a great job. So that's what I love to see here. I love to see new teams forming, continuing on this domination, and walking away in first place.
So
second place is where that consistency is as well. With Vanilla, Caesars, and Lewis.
3 victory runs, being back-to-back. We're also rolling the very dominant performance right now. We're just going to be all the rush force. So we're actually, without these guys, then yep, they're just going to be, this is not possible. And also, as Fortnite fan, we love you. And we'll see you guys on the Battle Bus. Bye. Beep beep. On the roll.